I get so tired of the practices of the reverse, the one drop rule, and folks who are uneducated about mixed ancestry, folks uneducated about the mixed racing in both Latin America, especially in Mexico and Puerto Rico. They had African slaves, Native Americans who were first there, both the Taínos, the Arawaks in Puerto Rico, Carib, and also the Aztecs, again, the Yaquis, the Incas. Incas was in South America, but anyway, and Mayans, all different other tribes as well. And the Spaniards dominating both countries and bringing the mixtures of those two non-white people together, and especially when they had a caste system. And I'm getting very tired of people because they show his police record and it says white. And I keep on trying to educate ignorant, dumb, stupid people that at one period of time, Latinos escaped the one drop rule. Okay, I am not for the one drop rule. I check more than one box, or it's a black dude. First, all the people that came on ship were more darker, like eight color, and I do check black, white, Native American, and Hispanic. And on my state records, when I did my update last summer for my we call it state ID, I put other in Texas, so you can put other as there. Yes, I have other on there. Okay, I don't deny my heritage. Okay, so Latinos, especially the Tri Guadalupe Hidalgo situation back in the early 1900s, when it was kicking Mexicans out of the Southwest after the Manifest Destiny situation. In order to keep them citizens, since they had we had the 14th Amendment, because when the slaves were born here, and our ancestors were the pure black or mixed race blacks, they were not considered citizens, but they used the 14th Amendment. Okay, that's why. So to address these Mexican Americans, who are Spaniard, Native American, Spaniard, and African, especially in the 1600s, distant. It may be distant, and they don't look black, but they may hold the raza. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And exotic looking. That's why they look like Tekashi, whether he's Mexican, Puerto Rican, he look exotic looking because all them three mixtures came together, not just the black, not of the Spaniard and Native, but the black part too. Stop acting like Jose Vegas with the La Raza Cosmic Miss essay thing. Okay, that's why. So they list him as white, but socially it was not considered white. And then the civil rights movement when the LULAC and Raza, along with, and the ACP, Urban League, and all this, and Asian League was fighting for civil rights. Nancy Raza and LULAC start to ask the citizens to put Hispanic and later on Latino on the census, and they're trying to debate to make that a racial category. So, but they was listing Latinos as white. Okay, then you had Latinos in 2000 start listing themselves as white, even though they were this on my birth certificate. I said, well, excuse me. Due to the lack of NAACP and that's because Rasa, Urban League, and AIM, which is American Indian Movement, and H League, they stopped our multiracial category 20 years ago, to be honest, since 2000. Okay, so the census government and Bill Clinton them said that the Census Bureau, excuse me, they said that you can check more than one box. Well, it's not. And you have folks in the African community, we're not pure black, arguing me down. It still say one drop rule. Excuse me, one drop rule stopped in 1967 when the 67 when they had the 11 restriction case. It says unconstitutional. Okay, so you can classify yourself as anything. You know what I'm saying? So I check black, white, Native American, Hispanic because my background is African American. French, Spanish, Creole, because the Louisiana Spanish part, that's Spanish origin. It's not Latin American, it's his Spanish origin, okay? Native American and Irish and English. So I check black, white, Native American, Hispanic. First, I was checking black, white, Native American. When I did more research on my ancestry 2 years ago, y'all know my whole case. If those, I'm going to repeat myself, but those who come to my channel, that's if I'm going to repeat myself. I found out that one of my grandfathers was a Real, a Spanish last name. His parents from Louisiana, which anybody knows Spain used to have Louisiana after the Americans had it, and the French came from Canada and took it later on. But it's a mixture of black and Spanish and French and American Creole. Okay, so that's part of my heritage as well. So the truth of the matter is that a lot of people are very uneducated. I'm glad that I have this channel. So that's why, and even so, both Takashi's parents, one his dad's Puerto Rican, I get tired of it, so he's Mexican. He's Mexi-Rican. He's both Mexican and Puerto Rican, okay? And his mother's Mexican. Now, the reason why you don't hear too much about the Puerto Rican side because his dad, that's why he went through a lot of the Big Depression, he was acting, went through a lot of mental situation when his dad got killed. Dad, who's Puerto Rican, got killed, okay, in New York. His mother's a Mexican immigrant, okay? So he grew up, of course, on mostly Mexican side, but he's a combination of both. So can we acknowledge both of his side? And instead of just saying that he's just Mexican or he's just only Puerto Rican, can we just acknowledge both sides? But if we know the history of both Puerto Rico and Mexico, and I mean the false history that Jose Vasconcelos, who made the La Raza Cosmica essay, who's eugenics, who wanted to promote this Mejo La Raza to so the Negro race will go away, as he said, and it's mestizo, so that's why Mexico abandoned its African mixture in history books until they put it on the census back in 2015 on Guadalupe, which is 12th December, that it's not Afro-looking Mexicans because those folks who look more like me, they're not pure black either. And I'm not gonna one drop people. I'm not for one drop rule, okay? So they should put Afro-Mestizo. I think they should include everybody, no matter what they look like, whether they look like a white person, native or African, or look in between. They should acknowledge their roots, okay? And I'm for acknowledge your roots. So anyway, so I'm assuming that both the parents whose Puerto Ricans said like that Puerto Ricans putting white on the application down there too on the census is a nod to both the native and Spaniard and African together, okay? Because the census loudly happened, right? Since the minority civil rights went against the multiracial category, right? And folks didn't get the message and they didn't read on the census record. You can check one box. Well, I guess on state records in New York, the mother was classified because the immigration do put Latinos as white, and they only do that. They also do it to Arabians. They also do it to Eastern Africans like Somalians. Yes, they do, and they do it to Northern Sudanese people. I had a friend who's Northern Sudanese, dark skinned, darker than me, and got Arabian mixture. So he's mixed with Arabian. He's the Northern Sudanese, and they list him here as white, even though he is dark, like West Night complexion, darker than me. Yes, they did. Okay, so and then the Ethiopian man was listed as white, trying to get that off of his application. So that's the census era, or also the state era, and we know that racial classification are not always accurate, especially accurate in people because we're not pure black people, and we can now acknowledge our roots on paper. Okay, so people say, well, it says white on there. Please do research on racial classification, one drop rule, Free Guadalupe, Hidalgo, blood quantums. I mean, God, dog, the people got. I wish if y'all take a course on multiracial heritage, read about the multiracial movement, that would educate you why they had Latinos as white, even though they were not associated as white. Okay, we didn't have a Latino president yet. Okay, get my point. So that's why. But no, Tekashi is not a full-blown white man. Tekashi is mixed. He has three races from both his Mexican and Puerto Rican side. He has native, would it be the when it comes to Mexican side, it would be Aztec or Mayan or Yaqui or any other tribe down there in Mexico. Okay, it's called it because more than one. There's main tribes that we know in Inca, but Inca mostly on the South America, America. Anyway, just and also he has Spaniard, which is European white, and African. Just like in Puerto Rico, his dad had Native American, Taino, Arawak, Carib, Spaniard, and African. Okay, so he's a combination of both. Born in Mexican, Puerto Rican, and he also Afro-Mestizo, so that means he's multiracial. If he was acknowledged, okay, that he can check more than one box in the New York, they do acknowledge people mixed race heritage in New York. Thank God for New York. I saw that back in 2016. What made me want to move to New York and actually put it on my accurate race, okay, multiracial, okay. Because in Texas we have the other category here, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, my state representative, it says other, okay. When I got my security license, I told that woman other, okay? Other, okay? I have more than one race in my background. I'm not full-blown African. I'm not going to say him to go to the masses one-drop trash that used to dehumanize me for having one drop of black DNA. If you want to use race to classify me, let's go what's in my background, okay? They let me to be here, just like that Congolese woman. Congolese woman said that our genetic markers make us mix. Thank you, my sister from the motherland. You tell them that I love that video. You tell them that we not no pure black people, okay? That's a white racist man ideology, and I don't want his old racist ideology in my damn life. Anyway, and I don't care because he's not God. But in the slaves who love the one drop rule so much for trying to attack me, I'm a freeman. They the house or field, whatever they want to put themselves in, but I'm not. I'm me, okay? So as a multiracial person, I'm always advocate multiracial awareness and heritage on my channel. And Tekashi69 is multiracial. He's Afro-Mestizo. He's triracial. He is not full-blown white. Educate yourself about racial classification, how Census Bureau and how they have blood quantums. Because he's part of Native American, and he even try to not even notch him his name in his Native American History Month. Hello, you know what I'm saying? November. So he is a mixture of three races, tres razas. He is not solo blanco, solo negro, or moreno, you want to call it, or solo indígena and indio, whatever, you know what I'm saying, a nativo americano. He is a mezclado con tres razas, Afro-Mestizo. So please get in your head. Stop because the white man messed up and put white on there. Because the tree got look at the situation that happened back in 1920s and 1900s, whatever what happened, still, it's a mistake. It's an error. Technically, genetically marked. He has Jamaican markers in three countries. Three continents, okay? In both in Puerto Rico and Mexico. So please understand that he is Afro-Mestizo. I'm getting tired of folks being, well, white. He got Hispanic to check white. Okay, just because they check white, it's not gonna stop that genetic marker to change. Okay, if they have Native and Spaniard and other European and African bloodline, then that's what they are. Just like I am African, European, and Native. I'm not a full-blown black person. I don't care. Well, you look more black, or you look black to the United States. Well, technically, the people that look pure black look like that sister that was telling us that we're not pure black. Like the Diogo and Akon, and I'm lighter than all three. So I call it like it is. So technically, I am black, white, American, Hispanic. Okay, even Hispanic is not a race, it's ethnicity. I am African, European, and Native American. I am not a full-blown black person. I'm getting very tired. People want someone to be pure black when it's now that's something you're not. Okay. If I'm not pure Caucasian or pure African or pure Native, then I'm not pure. Duh. And I don't care about some white police officer. White police officer see me as a monkey. Should I go on a tree, put a banana, oink? No. You never had an enemy to define you. So he is mixed. He has three races in him from both regions in Latin America, both in Mexico and Puerto Rico. And please stop with this nonsense trying to say that he's pure white. He is not. He's mixed. He's Afro-Mestizo on both sides of his family tree, on his Mexican side and Puerto Rican side. And please stop calling him Mexican or only Puerto Rican. You got doing that. He is Mexi-Rican, Mexican, and Puerto Rican American. Can y'all please acknowledge the dude's heritage accurately and stop being, because you put your own opinion. I go by facts, baby. Okay, so he is Mexican and Puerto Rican. Stop, and he is multiracial. He can check if New York does allow folks to say not multiracial. And I saw that 2 years ago. So if he wanted to tell his lawyers to put multiracial, because that's the Hispanic origin, that is accurate. Hello, I mean, come on, he's not full-blown black, he's not full-blown white or native, he's all three. Can we stop going on with this back and forth with this man? So who's more this and that? I don't care who got less. He still got genetic markers from other places outside of where you're trying to classify him, okay? And I'm glad, and that's, I want to meet that sister from Congo. I do want to meet her. God bless her. We are not pure, okay? Y'all being something that you not to please other people. I don't do that shit. Folks don't like it, take it, leave it, bitch. With male, female, okay? Puto, whatever you are, okay? That's what I am. My parents are not pure black. If they were pure black, that means the gene pool and genealogy would be pure. It's not pure. It's mixed. I don't care what society see us as. We are mixed. It's not going to change your genetic marker. You still are genetically screwed up. Can y'all please get in your head? God, doggy, y'all really want someone to be pure so bad. Let's be who we really are, multiracial. You know, and I'm gonna get mad with the civil rights, minority civil rights groups like LULAC and NAACP and National Raza and Urban League and American Indian Movement and the Asian League, whatever. You see what y'all caused this confusion? 20 years ago, we was trying to make it accurate classification on the census, and y'all protest again like the Ku Klux Klan. Because I thought the KKK neo-Nazi, all right, folks, would do something like this. No, y'all protest against lose numbers. But you got Latinos checking white, and they no full-blown white. They looking like exotic looking. And so you got folks Afro-Latino who are mixed, who ain't no pure African, who look black or look blacker, okay, who checking white or indigenous. Okay, can you please stop that mess? You're a mix. You're a black, white, Native American. Check that, okay? In the Spanish origin, Puerto Rico, Cuba, wherever, South America, Spanish origin, like Spanish Creole from Spain, making Louisiana, mixed with some black woman down there, whatever, okay? It is what it is. We're not pure. Can we stop with calling someone pure when we're not pure? I'm very proud of who, and he is not a full-blown white man. You know damn well, if he was full-blown white, you would have Donald Trump trying to put a wall over Mexico. You would not have Donald Trump throwing paper towels in Puerto Rico during Hurricane Maria. So therefore, they were full-blown white. Okay? Y'all get on my nerve with that. They know they got white Spanish in it, but it ain't full-blown white. They have Native and Black African ancestry, which makes men them, not all, because mixed people come in all colors, but all of them years they come exiled and they may hold a rise, so they still don't look like no white person, some dude, some no. Okay, still exotic looking, racial ambiguous. Come on. Hello. Okay? So he's mixed, multiracial, triracial, tres razas, okay? Afro-Mestizo. Can we get it in your head? The truth is the truth, not somebody's stupid opinion. Anyway, I gotta go. God, dog it.